Loneliness has been linked with a variety of mental illnesses, such as depression. The University Counseling Service is a mental health agency with a full staff of psychologists and counselors to help students who are suffering from these illnesses. After the lecture, members of the International Justice Mission passed out cards with information on a new group that's coming to the university that'll help you get involved directly to stop human trafficking. Iowa City children are dressed up in costumes and going from room to room in the IMU for some early trick-or-treating. A recent study at the University of Chicago found that loneliness can spread to others. They found that the average person experiences loneliness about 48 days a year, but having a lonely friend could add up to 17 days of loneliness. Loneliness has been linked with a variety of mental illnesses, such as depression. The University Counseling Service is a mental health agency with a full staff of psychologists and counselors to help students who are suffering from these illnesses. Dr. Kathy Staley believes the study left out another important factor that could be contributing to the spread of loneliness.
The rise of technology, and people appear, at least some of the students I talk with, they seem to get more isolated. I have seen an increase in loneliness, and I'm wondering, at least in the past 10 years, are we really developing the social skills and the verbal skills and the social comfort to get out and meet people if we spend so much time with technologies?
On a lighter note, the study also found that each additional friend can decrease your chances of loneliness by about 5%. I'm Melissa Matero, Daily Iowan TV. The Geneva Campus Ministry, along with other local ministries, invited John Richmond to come educate students, faculty, and residents about the devastating problem of human trafficking.
As an American, it seems absurd to believe that systematic and even institutionalized slavery continues to persist. In 2005, the International Labor Organization estimated that there are 12.3 million people as forced laborers in the world. And the National Human Rights Institute in Bangalore, India, estimated that there are 65 million slaves in India alone.
The United Nations Children's Fund estimates that there are nearly 2 million children in the commercial sex trade worldwide. The International Labor Organization estimates that 8.4 million children are held in slavery.
There are way too many. That it is a significant problem. And so regardless of the exact number of slaves, extreme efforts have to be exerted.
Human trafficking is a growing problem, and that we need to be a part of addressing that and giving people opportunities to really get involved and do something to stop the injustice that's happening.
After the lecture, members of the International Justice Mission passed out cards with information on a new group that's coming to the university that'll help you get involved directly to stop human trafficking.
What we're really hoping is to be able to start an IJM chapter here on campus, and that would give students a lot of practical opportunities to really get involved in the work the International Justice Mission does.
I'm Melissa Matero, Daily Iowan TV. Spider-Man, Scooby-Doo, and even Little Pumpkins all gathered at the IMU this Thursday. Iowa City children are dressed up in costumes and going from room to room in the IMU for some early trick-or-treating. The UI Greek community spent hours preparing for the event called Greek or Treat.
We're playing musical pumpkins and pumpkin bowling, and it's just all the Greek houses together.
The event was a hit for kids of all ages. The younger ones especially loved making up their own rules.
And all the kids can go around to all the rooms. I think if they complete all the rooms, they get a special prize at the end.
That prize, of course, being candy. The students had some fun themselves, especially from seeing all the costumes.
My favorite was the gingerbread man. It's pretty cool.
All the kids left Greek or Treat with full bags, big smiles, and ready for round 2 of trick-or-treating. Alyssa Matero, Daily Iowan TV.